Alright, so this is going to be one of those situations where we bricked Igni versus this matchup yesterday, but it could also be really
Join
good.
the train.
There's also a possibility that this Igni is really good. We bricked our lady. Yondu joining the train, hopping on the hype train. Thank you, Yondu, for the 8 months. New favorite Prime Gaming subscriber. Yeah, there. That's it. Oh! So, when we were on the cruise, the Alaska cruise, there was a slot machine that we played a little bit. It was called like Wolf Run or something. And when you hit it big, when you hit like, you know, the free games thing, it would go, "Ow!" The wolf on the slot machine would howl. And so like my wife and I would be like, "Hey, you wanna ooh?" So that's what it reminded me of. We won $200 at the casino on our 7-day Alaska cruise, which is like pretty much never happens. So we were pretty happy about that. Let's go here. How are we killing his Angus, by the way? Ari and I would 100% do that. Yeah, nice. The silly life is the best life. Banish heist, I would wait. We're not in a rush to banish heist, I think. Okay. So I only have one removal in this hand. If I banish this, I don't get to banish Angus. What do you guys want to do? We can either banish this and then try to Igni, let the Angus go through and then try to Igni all the things. Or we could let this go through, banish the Angus, and then try to push the Simless out and then lose our card. Igni thing sounds more fun? Okay, let's do that then. Deck is called Control, but can't answer a single heist target. Well, we just drew really badly. We have this is an answer, Heatwave's an answer, Riptide's an answer, right? Off just in round 1, and then Erendite will be an answer later. Igni's an answer in some other cases. Let's go this first. Wondering if we should get rid of heist. I mean, getting rid of heist, it would be good for like Reordain into Verno and then us only being able to answer one of them.
Scout for an ambush spot.
I'd probably play Megascope first. No, I can get rid of heist first. Well, Squirrel, if he did play Oniromancy, I'd rather play Squirrel. So it looks like he's gonna Reordain now. If he Reordains now... and then he wants to bounce the Reordain, or like go Reordain into a Purify, bounce the Angus. If he Reordains now, I don't even think the heist is that big of a deal. I'm gonna do this first. Default that, nice. Wow. Really hated that alpha werewolf. Yeah, what did you want, Fidan? What do you want to check? Just a a big F you to the alpha werewolf there. First time you saw premium Angus. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's Angus, and then I think that's isn't that Reordain? Yeah, that's Reordain. That's supposed to be Angus. Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna like bounce these, or bounce the Reordain. Like we have to pass now. I actually think it's I think we just pass here. I don't think we want to play this 4-tempo squirrel, and I don't think the heist is that big of a threat in round 3.
For your bed!
I also think we could have played like Erendite onto Reordain. That was an option, perhaps. But it's low tempo. It's 5 tempo.
I'll do so sword in hand.
And it could get squirreled. 6 power Elven Deadeyes.
Once ours, we shall win back.
I'm so tired.
Wait. Oh, deception. Okay.
I'll do so sword in hand.
Yeah, see, if we had played the squirrel, we would have gotten screwed, right? We would have been down. We would have been down 13 points on even if we had played the squirrel. So it was either pass or Erendite, or better yet, Toad Prince if we had it. Toad Prince onto Reordain would have been the best. He will probably pass, is my guess. Okay. They spent a lot. Yeah, they spent a lot. And I need to make sure we're gonna have answers for both Isengrim and Verno, which I think we do. Yeah, Erendite one and then Riptide the other, or Eskel the other. Oh, chat. Do we risk? I could brick into Erendite. 1 out of 8 bricks. This Griffin, like, I could just Mamuna Fiend and take a 2-point loss. Or is it a 1-point loss? No, I can't Mamuna Fiend. I can't Mamuna Fiend because I need to Incubus Fiend. I need to Incubus Fiend. Like, there's no Incubus targets. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, there's, like, no Incubus targets. Okay. Tempo, tempo, tempo. He's gonna go... What's that? That's Serpent? Serpent. Sempo Tempo. That is the Serpent Trapperino.
A witch's best friend is a pig, no doubt.
We'll want to try to activate it before this gets to 12. We basically just want to, like, take our Riptide soon. Oh, I don't want to play this yet. So it's Incubus now.
You're one sexy witch and I'm here to please.
Do I give him the Neophyte to bait him into transforming something else into a 6-power? I think so.
I shall not fail.
I think so. We give him a neophyte so that he will transform something else into a 6 and give us an even bigger Igni. Okay, Waylay's coming to kill the Witch Apprentice.
Daisy of the Valley! Time for you to die, Dwan.
I guess, like, they don't all have to be in the same row, though. What did I give him? I gave him a 6? I'm gonna have to res this one as well, though. Having great success with the dragon list? Nice. He doesn't have any 5p cards in the grave. They don't play any 5p cards unless maybe from like backup plan or like Archer or something. I think it's probably Werewolf time now. Oh, chat, I have an issue. What's my issue? My issue is that, like... No, I don't have an issue. I can always take Eskel if Riptide isn't gonna guarantee kill the heist target. I can take Eskel. Also, I shouldn't have given him this. It lets him bounce. This lets him bounce the Neophyte, which I don't want. Right?
The forests are not yours.
Did he kill something good? Kill a werewolf? So we take Eskel here? Too bad he didn't kill this. I think we take Eskel to kill the Verno. We save the Erendite for later. We're gonna lose the Mamuna. Down quite a lot here.
Sure, no problem.
Didn't even touch the 11 power Mamuna. Yeah, sad. Igni is online.
You're dead already.
That's a toad. We don't really have to rush this Igni. Because, like, the Eisengrim will just buff them all to 7. There's just not going to be anything taller than 6s or 7s at this point, right? Maybe if he had, like... Oh, there might be an Oxenfurt Scholar. An Oxenfurt Scholar could be a problem. Also, I think I shouldn't have given him this. I think I should have given him the Sappers.
Go, Black Banner!
They played around killing the Fiend, took less points. Oh, okay. I think we're gonna Incubus now. We're gonna Incubus a Bowman. And bring back our Werewolf. That's a sad Incubus. Played for 6. The saddest Incubus of all. I could also play Werewolf first. Honestly, this Werewolf is probably getting maybe 1 point better. They don't have tall removal, right? They might play a Spores, but I haven't seen it that much recently. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. All right, chat. Do we mess around or do we not mess around? Like, there's the option is to Erendite the Eisengrim and then potentially be super sad to a Scholar. We could be super sad to a Scholar, or we could just Igni now, take the 51 point Igni, I think we have to take the 51-point Igni. Like, him bouncing this Isengrim is not even that many points. It's like 4 points. 5 points, you know? It's not that much. We don't want to mess around with this. The upside is greeting is that he doesn't get to bounce this. But he wants to bounce this anyways. Like, bouncing this Neophyte is better than bouncing the Isengrim. I should have emoted.
Thanks, my friend.
I hate dead eyes.
The only good human is a dead human.
He has maybe 1 Purify left. I think we should Erendite this now, probably. Hey, Feldy. And now we still lose? No, right? We can't lose. We can't lose. Oh, big Kappa. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, dude, he had it! Dude.
None shall tread on us.
Oh, God.
No worries. Sins of the flesh are my speciality.
Woo! We can't lose, Kane. Oh, man. You could also have locked the back row with Incubus. He could have bounced something. He could have bounced the Bowman or the Neophyte from the back row, put it into the front. The Neophyte was doomed, but yeah, he could still bounce it. He could bounce it, bounce the Bowman from the back row, make room in the back row by playing it front, and then playing the Scholar back row. Yeah, why didn't he Scholar first? No respect. No respect for the Igni. He could have Scholared. If he had Scholared, then we would be forced to kill the Scholar, right? We would have to, I mean, I think we would still win, to be honest, if he Scholared. If he only has 1 Scholar, I think we'd still win. 1 Scholar, we kill the Scholar with Erendite, and then we Igni him. And then he has no 2nd Scholar to protect the back row. But he would at least, like, be able to... I mean, he ended up bouncing the Isengrim anyways. So yeah, I think we would still win even with the Scholar. We did win, Ronian. Ronian, I saw. I forgot to look at your gift list. Maybe after this game, if you're still here, remind me. White Frost. White Frosto. We would like an Oniro or a Lady or a Griffin. Nice. Okay. So that will be used. Oniro will get me a Griffin, or I could... I think Igni will not be dead in a short round 3 in this matchup. So I could get... Yeah, I can probably get a Griffin here. Okay, I don't have the Werewolf combo. A little sad. Eskel's so cool now, yeah. Eskel Pathfinder seems like a monster staple with that effect. I don't think it's like that easy to auto-include in monsters. Like, I think some monster decks still want to play things like humans. How much is Eskel now? He's 10 provision, so same as Geralt of Rivia, same as Geralt of Igni, same as Heatwave. This month is starting to feel like the end of beta drought where people manage to come up with wild new decks despite no significant changes in the cards. Yeah, I just think that, like, I think the game is better balanced than people give it credit for, and it's just more about, like, not, people not trying hard enough to, like, innovate, you know? It's like 4 people in the game innovating. It's like Miamon, Red Drain whenever he decides to pop by, you know? Like, a lot of the pros, and I guess I don't want to speak for everybody, but like I feel like even a lot of the pros they don't take too many risks in terms of don't take too many risks in terms of like trying out new things. They just play decks that have been tested and successful and already optimized. I'm not sure if I should do this Toad Prince. Like, maybe I want to save this for Winter Queen. Maybe I want to save this for, like, a second Aristocrat. But the second Aristocrat would probably play as 5 power. Maybe Winter Queen. But I think I just want to try to, like, put pressure in this round. Did Spelling Bee make this deck? I don't know. I'm not sure who made this deck.
Truth is a shard of ice.
Okay, how many points do I need here? 4, 5? So I'm at 9. I need 8 points to be ahead. 8 points to be ahead. I think we should play this while we can. This is 8, right? Game is super balanced right now, yeah, and there's a lot of competitive and especially viable decks. Yeah. What did you just play? Red Riders. Okay. I'm losing another 9. I need 13 to be ahead.
All right.
Do you have another Ancient Foglet? I doubt it. Doesn't seem like it. I don't think there are going to be any more reworks. There's going to be like some small balance changes and maybe like rewordings and stuff, like just to fix issues going into Gwentfinity at the end of this month. Or not at the end of this month, but like in a week or less than a week. Next Tuesday, I think, is the patch, right? But and they're pretty much just getting ready for Gwentfinity. I hope Sticky Situation is tweaked. I've been trying to push them to tweak Sticky Situation. Like, I had a really good idea for the card before it was released, and then there was like there wasn't enough time to implement the idea before you know, everything got locked for that expansion. And then they just, like, I don't know, I reminded them and they just never went back to it. They just never went back to it and then just left it in the sorry state that it was, doomed to be forever unplayable. No more balance changes? There's going to be some balance changes this patch. And then there's going to be Gwentfinity, I'm thinking, starting next month. Another Red Riders. I've been roping too much. I don't know if this actually gets me ahead or not. I'm losing 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm losing. What was my idea? I think it should be. I think it should start at Sticky Situation should be 2 buff per side per turn until you win a round. And then after you win a round, it should go to 1. And it should stay at 1 in round 3. Right now, it's going to 0 at round 3. Now, right now, it's 2, 1, 0, depending on the round you're in. But I think it should depend on whether you've won a round or not. I am not ahead. I'm gaining 9, losing 8. I'm not ahead. I'm at 13. I need 7 points. I can't play anything though. I mean, I could play Heat Wave. I don't want to kill Queen. I don't know if this was worth it. This Heat Wave, I don't know if it's worth it at all. I should have probably passed and then like tried to get like Alpha Werewolf into Werewolf in round 2 on a dry pass situation. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now we can play Mamuna. I could have also played Incubus. Should I have played Incubus instead? I rushed this. They are gonna test community voting. They're gonna test it. They said that they're going to observe it and still have like the ability to tweak it. Winning on even versus White Frost versus Frost? Is it possible? Oh my god. It's possible. Hey, Molegion. Oh my god. Nice werewolf, right? Okay, we can get back this for this and then probably pass.
You're one sexy witch and I'm here to please.
Molegion casually showing up to troll my viewers. Also leadering. I think we pass. We got his Eridan. We got his leader. We're still keeping our extra card in double last say. We did grow the Erendite a little bit. We got first Incubus value so that we can get a second Incubus value on this Naglfar crew again. And we keep a long enough round 3 that Igni hopefully won't brick, and we get a little bit of boost with this Alpha Werewolf stuff if we draw into it. Okay, we got the Igni. What's bad in our deck? Currently a brick. Alpha Werewolf has nothing to buff. So like kind of everything else kind of sucks. Everything kind of sucks. Like Fiend is the we can upgrade Necker Warrior to Fiend. We can upgrade Oniro or Erendite to Lady of the Lake, but I don't think we take any. I don't think we take anything here. I don't think we really mulligan. I don't think we need the spores to win. We have double last say with Igni and Erendite. Like we should be able to Igni something, and then the spores might not even be good.
I came, I saw, I conquered. Again.
Oh, we have an Oniro. I just realized we have an Oniro. So we have an optional. So I guess what I could have done is I could have mulliganed Erendite to Oniro Lady of the Lake. And then hopefully draw into like this or this or this. I also have optional spores now as well. do. Optional spores. We could go fiend. I don't want to commit this Oniro for fiend too early. This might be losable still. This might still be losable. Not gonna lie. Especially if
Sins of the flesh are my speciality.
especially if his character isn't actually that big and then we don't get an Igni. It's like medium size and doesn't activate Igni. We get a bricked Igni, but he still gets points, some points with his character. Like, imagine front row character at like 12 power or something. Okay, he did go above 25 in the back, so that's good. I think we should Erendite this now. Or no, we go Piggy. We go Piggy.
Fly, Pegasus! Fly!
Fly, princess, fly! Then Red Riders. For bouncing this. Maybe we should have Erendited this instead of playing Pygmy. So close. Oh, Pegasus? Pegasus? Is that what he's saying? Maybe. Alright, we're fine, right?
Let's get this over with.
Yeah. Spores ended up being good. $14-point spores, we win by 9. So we needed a 6-point card to win. So yeah, we're always winning, right? Even if we don't have the spores. Even if we had to take like a Necro Warrior, we would still win there.